This is Julia Lister doing Language Arts, Assignment 5.1. We are talking about literary devices and persuasive text.
Yes. So, do you think that literary devices have a pervasive or a persuasive power to them?
They do, because they get stuck in your brain. Like, it's the reason songs do that. The most catchy songs have a bunch of literary devices.
Yeah. When I was a kid, like, TV shows had little theme songs that went with them. Every TV show. And now I've noticed those are a lot smaller, if they're at all.
Mm-hmm.
So people must have had advertising change over the time, too.
Mm-hmm.
When I think of how much advertising or commercials I've seen, it's been a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But for you, do you think you've had as many as me?
No, you grew up where you had to, like, watch TV to see, like, at a specific time.
Yeah.
If you wanted to watch a show,
Yes.
you'd have to see it every time.
And you'd have to see the commercials between.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if you actually see a lot of advertisement. Do you feel like you do?
Definitely not as much as is normal for a person my age, but I do see advertisement.
Yeah.
Like everyone does, it's impossible to avoid.
It is. Even though we have ad blockers and stuff that aren't supposed to do that, the messages come through in other ways. Some of them are subtle and some of them aren't.
Yeah.
And what would a subtle way be?
Like if, well, most packages and stuff like have advertisements on them. So if you just see a package in a store, they usually have things like that.
Yeah. Sometimes if you watch a movie, you might see them only drinking Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Remember that movie where the guy grew up inside of a movie and every time they'd push him up against the wall near a poster?
That's right, the Truman Show.
Yeah.
They'd push him up and the camera would show a picture of the poster. Or the person would be talking about, and it brightens and whitens. And then they would show the product placement.
Yeah. It's funny though, they use that as a joke in that.
Yeah. Speaking of jokes, I was surprised at the advertisements that made a joke out of things. Made a exaggeration or some kind of fun pun.
Yeah, sometimes you'll actually like enjoy those advertisements.
It makes it more interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it makes you want to see it. You might even show another person the advertisement.
Can you think of any of those examples?
Not at the moment, really. But remember those Zoomies? The commercial was really bad. So I got some in my stocking just because they were as seen on TV in a horrible commercial that was kind of silly.
Yeah.
They might have done that on purpose.
And I've seen things like, it's Easter, so there was one that said, hop into savings.
Hop in for Easter savings.
Yeah. Hop in for Easter savings. And I feel like you see a lot of those, you point them out from the back seat of the car when we drive past things, where it's like a pun almost, or a play on words.
Yeah, Save on Foods does a lot of those. like apparently their strawberries are very good.
Yes, they're very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good strawberries.
And I've seen commercials where there's an actual elephant in the room. Just things like that, where it's supposed to be like a metaphor, simile, or just a saying, and they put it into real life.
Yeah. Just to finish up, I was wondering, when you were looking for pictures of literary devices, I've got them over here on the computer, was it easy or hard to find examples of literary devices in flyers and products?
Actually, most flyers and products, all those advertisements, have a whole bunch of literary devices, because the more literary devices, the more catchy the ad is, and it really makes you pay attention.
It does. And once you're paying attention, it felt like for me that I could see it everywhere. I stopped looking at the foods they were advertising, and I was looking more at the way they were advertising. And I was surprised about how many literary devices you found just in one set of flyers.
And they'll have multiple things in one short, like 3-word phrase.
Okay. And to finish it up, do you have a one there that you want to show that you really liked or that you thought was effective?
Well, I think rhymes are always very effective. The light in every right. Also, this is in 3 words. It's onomatopoeia and alliteration. And it uses repetition, which is a common thing.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah. Bye.